Steel horses gleam, chrome shining in my wake, burning rubber on the asphalt, gripping tight on fate. Two wheels spinning, hear the engine meditate. The roar of a lion don't need no debate. Throttle twist, feel the world fly by, chasing the horizon, touching the sky. Wind in my chest, got the streets on lock. Bike life eternal, can't nobody stop. Chain greased up, leather jacket creased up. High beams flash when the breeze get teased up. Curb huggers watch, wishing they could keep.
So, I finally got my microphone. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. It's Easter Sunday, and we're just going for a little ride. I got my new mic set up, and I'm just testing to make sure you guys can hear me. Actually, this is my first ride with my new microphone, so it's like a perfect 79 degrees. And we're gonna go to my favorite park.
What's up, YouTube family? I appreciate you guys for stopping by another video. Obviously, as you can see, I'm missing my mirror, my left mirror in this one, and there's a perfectly good explanation for that I'm about to reveal, and I promise it does get fixed, so don't trip. However, I will be back to explain a little bit more of what's been going on later.
As you can see, my mirror fell off. Thankfully, I caught it. This one right here. I'm sitting on it right now, and when I get to the park, I'm going to try to see if I can put it back on.
Oh my God, I know, but at least, yeah, I caught it, which is crazy because I could see that it was loose, and then I was trying to put it back in, and I don't know if I was screwing the wrong way. Anyway, I'm sure I'm not the first person that this has happened to who's a new rider and something isn't completely screwed on as tight. So anyway, it's a beautiful day. It was like a perfect 75 degrees this day, and I really enjoyed this ride. So yeah, there's that. And for those who are wondering, I'm using the DJI 3 for my camera and the DJI microphone that comes with it, as well as the adapter, if I can get it out. And I'm gonna do a video of all of the tech that I use in the next video. Maybe not the very next one, because I have a bunch of videos that I'm trying my hardest to edit right now. I actually ran out of space. I took a trip with my friend to Bellsmith Springs in Illinois, and I got the first like hour and a half, maybe just an hour of it, and then the last maybe hour, 2 hours maybe of the video, I ran out of space on my SD card. So I got a lot more videos coming, you guys. Just bear with me because there's a lot to do, and sending it over, getting all the editing done, and all of that takes a long time. This YouTube game is no joke. For anyone who knows, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna play some music and let you guys enjoy the ride, and if I say anything important, I'm gonna make sure that I include it in this video.
House, we're probably gonna play some poker later. It was actually on checking to make sure nobody's behind me. It was on that road right there where a state trooper stopped me. said he was looking for a biker that didn't have any tags. And then he was like, well, it can't be you because you have tags. And I was like, yes, sir, I'm legal. And he was like, all right, well, have a good night. Be safe. And I was like, thank you. You too. It's pretty nice, you know. But he said he was looking for a bike that didn't have tags, that like flew past him or something like that. But that couldn't have been me because I wasn't on this road. I was on the back country roads just riding around, and I didn't get on this road except to come home. So it couldn't have been me anyway. But, and I'm legal. I have all my tags, licensed, registered. This is my bike. So,
Yeah, I've noticed amongst some of us that there are those who, ride just to ride. They don't really have a license or anything like that. And I was just wondering how common that is. How common it is for riders to just buy a bike and not really care to have it be legal or anything like that. I actually, the first time I even got into motorcycles, there was this nice guy who came in and told me that I should definitely consider it, and I asked him, like, how did you get your license? Where did you go? And he just shook his head, and that like kind of let me know, he'd been riding his whole life just with a regular license, and I it makes me really wonder how many riders out there just don't even consider it. They just learn to ride and that's their thing, like I don't hate on anybody, do you? But actually having that M on my license, it means a lot to me. I actually went to 3 different classes in order to get my license, and I did fail one. So, me having that M, it's just such a big accomplishment. So let me know down below if you know someone who, is a long time rider and they don't even have their license. I'd really like to know.
and it's pretty much a straight shot the whole way. I think my bike is one of the most comfortable riding positions because my feet is right below my knee. So it's my leg is literally in like a 90-degree angle. I have highway pegs down here where if I want to stretch out, I can stretch out like this. But it's not necessary unless I've been riding for a really long time, like I'm going to Illinois or something like that, then I might put my legs out there. But for the most part, I like them being right underneath my knee. I feel like I can hug the tank and like really maneuver the bike the way I need to. So I just think my bike is one of the most comfortable. It's not stock at all. I believe the stock handlebars are more so like down here, but I have raised them up so that they're literally like right to my chest, and my arms are just straight out. If I need to make really serious turns, I just lean in a little bit so that my arms are bent and I can maneuver a little bit better. But it's just such a comfortable position. The only thing that's not comfortable about this bike is the seat. I want a backrest, and I want a seat that has a little bit more cushion. It's a little bit wider for my ass. Then I think it would actually be the most perfect thing ever. But as far as comfortability goes, it could always be faster and all this. But like I said, nothing is stock. This air intake is not stock. My exhaust is not stock. The handlebars are not stock.
Yeah, I can't say it enough. I love my bike a lot. It's not perfect. And when I was saying perfect, I was not saying like it's the perfect bike to own or to have. By no means, that's not what I was saying. I was saying when it comes to being comfortable and like where my feet are and that whole seating position is like a 90-degree angle. That's what makes it comfortable. I have rode other bikes where my feet are more forward, and I've rode bikes where my feet are sort of behind me. And the position that this bike has, the pegs, is like the perfect position for me. I can stand up, I can do all those things. So that's what I was trying to say. I wasn't saying that my bike was perfect. Please don't roast me in the comments, because I already know. However, I will say there are a lot of Yamaha boat riders, and there's a lot of people on Facebook, on YouTube. There's all kinds of videos of people who own boats, and I will say I really, really, really love this bike a lot. I really do. It is my first bike, and I know I'm a little biased, but I love it so much.
I'm gonna get my oil change soon, probably within the next couple of weeks, because she needs an oil change before I start riding on her pretty much every day this summer. I'm gonna ride on my bike. As long as it's not raining and the sun is out, I'm gonna ride every single day. So that's the plan anyway. I've got 14,000 miles on her, and I believe when I bought her, she was like at 9,000. So I've already put like almost 4,000 miles on this bike, driving to Illinois and back. She might have had 12,000 miles on her when I got her, and so I put like close to 2,000 miles on my bike so far, which sounds about right, honestly. When I take my day trips to Illinois, southern Illinois, for anyone who's wondering, Garden of the Gods, Pounds Hollow Lake, it's about an hour and a half, almost 2-hour drive. And I've been a couple of times now, so.
Steel horses gleam, chrome shining in my wake, burning rubber on the asphalt, gripping tight on fate. Two wheels spinning, hear the engine meditate. The roar of a lion don't need no debate. Throttle twist, feel the world fly by, chasing the horizon, touching the sky. Wind in my chest, got the streets on lock. Bike life eternal, can't nobody stop. Chain greased up, leather jacket creased up. High beams flash when the breeze get teased up. Curb huggers watch, wishing they could keep up. Helmet on tight, speed demons unleashed, bruh. Freedom in the grip, power in the stance. Every twist of the wrist, a wild romance. Tires kiss the pavement, life's a dance. No second glance, I'm taking my chance. Throttle twist, feel the world fly by, chasing the horizon, touching the sky. Wind in my chest, got the streets on lock. Bike life eternal, can't nobody stop. Lane split kings, cutting air with precision. Nights my canvas, these roads my vision. Spark the ignition, street lights glisten. Riding through life fast, fierce and driven.
Like, there are a lot of twists and turns, there's a lot of hills, and it feels like a roller coaster ride that I get to control. So I don't have to go to Holiday World. I can literally just hop on my bike, and it's a freaking roller coaster ride, man. So I do plan on getting another bike. I want to get something that I can actually tour across country with, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to get yet. It's probably not going to be until next year. Right now, I'm only taking trips to places where, you know, it's like 2 or 3 hours, and I can get back within the same day. But I really want to see the country. I really want to like ride a bike ride across country on a bike. So if I can get the words out, because I like traveling, you know, not to see historical stuff. I'm not really into like historical sites and historical towns, and I'm not into that stuff at all. I really just like to see the nature. I like to see the topography of different places. You know, I like the wildflowers and the fields and the, hey, what's up? I like just seeing nature, so I would like to go see all the different natural parks, the national parks in America. I would like to take a trip to see as many of them as I could see, and maybe spend the night in different places and get some awesome pictures of the sky. I think that would be really fun, actually. So that's one of the main reasons why I want to go touring. It's because I love parks. Like this park that I'm going to now, it's really beautiful. It has like 4 or 5 lakes, and it's back in the country, you know. There's hardly ever anyone here, so it's really peaceful, and normally I can just like chill and hang out by myself, read a book, you know. That's what I would like to do all over the country and like take some awesome pictures. That's the goal anyway. So maybe next year I'll be looking at getting into a touring motorcycle. I don't know exactly which one I'm gonna get. I know a lot of people get CVOs or road glides or street glides or Honda Gold Wings, but honestly I don't know what I'm gonna get. I really like the Indian Challenger. I like all of the Indian touring bikes. They look really nice. And I also like the Kawasaki Vaquero. It's a really nice looking bike. So I don't know what I'm gonna get yet. I'm still looking. I'll probably just ride a bunch of stuff and then pick the one that I like the most. This is the park that I was talking about. It's a really nice day. Like even though it's semi-hot, it's like 80 degrees. Even though it's semi-hot, it's like the clouds are covering up the sun, so it's not too hot. You know, you can like be really comfortable outside for a really long time and not feel like you're burning up. I forgot to grab my my drink, and there's no water fountains or anything like that, so I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as having something to drink. I wonder what that car is doing all the way out there. It's a nice car. Oh, they're walking probably. So yeah, this is my favorite park. It doesn't look like much, but that's why I like it, because it's just so much wide open space, and normally there's not a lot of people here, and you can kind of just hang out and chill. You can find a spot where you're by yourself most of the time. Sometimes you can't because it's busy. So on a day like today, I wouldn't be surprised if everywhere there's like someone parked, but normally I can find a spot by myself and just kind of hang out, smoke a cigarette, you know. Yep, 2 cars right here, so I can't park here. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. There's 2 more cars down there. That kind of sucks. We'll see if we can find a spot here. It's really busy today, which makes sense. It's a really nice day, so I'm not surprised. Oh my god, dog, do not walk out in front of me, dude. Thank you. Do not. Well, I had a feeling the dog was gonna walk out in front of me, and it did. But thankfully, I had the clutch and the brake covered. I thought he was gonna wait for a second, but nope. He was like, I'm walking out. It doesn't look like anyone down here, so we're just gonna park at the boat ramp. No one's behind me, so I'm not slowing anyone down. Yeah, we gotta check on this mirror and see if we can find a way to fix it and put it back in. God, it's such a beautiful day today, man. You guys see that? Oh, it's so pretty today. So I got this whole place to myself. We're gonna park down here. Right over here is normally where I like to park. Foot covering the rear brake. It's my favorite place to park is right over here. Out of the way from the boats and everything. So let's see if we can fix this mirror, man. It doesn't look broken. Let's see. Oh, I feel so much better outside of that helmet, man. Oh yeah, screwed right on back in. Make sure it's tight. There we go. I'm gonna have to tighten this down when I get home, so that this is a little bit tighter. But that looks about right. Let me hop on and make sure. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly where I want it, right over this shoulder. Okay. I wish I had brought my my drink, my bottled water, cause man, they don't have any water fountains. I wish they did have some water fountains here, so you could like fill up a bottled water or something. I'm not gonna lock my forks cause it's just me. So yeah, we're testing out this camera. I'll show you guys. This is like one of the biggest lakes they have here. It's a boat ramp. That's where you pick people up at over there. It's the biggest one they have. There's two up front. Then there's Lake Penn. There's this one, which is, I don't know the name of this lake. And then on the other side, there's Lake Virginia. People littering already because no one cares about nature. It's normal. It's not normal, but for some people it is. So, yeah. We're just going to sit down and chill for a little bit. Find a nice little spot and smoke a cigarette. I don't have my my blanket in my bag, so I can't sit in the grass because I'm allergic to grass. Look at that. Somebody had a party. Dang it, why didn't I bring my drink? Anyway. I'll start my camera back up here in a second. I'm just gonna relax here and smoke a cigarette. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Time to go. Way too many people here right now.
So.
Way too many people here right now. So, time to move on to another section. Maybe somewhere where there's not as many people. Hopefully up here it's not too many people. Look at that sun, man. So pretty. I love this park, like I really do. One of these days I'm gonna bring my blanket and I'm just gonna lay out in the sun and read a book. It's even nicer to have my mirror back up because I can't ride without my mirror, man. I just can't do it. I don't see how people do it, honestly. I really don't. I cannot ride without a mirror. But anyway, yeah, back on the road. I wish I could ride all freaking day because it feels so good outside today. It's literally like a perfect summer day. Perfect. Just perfect, man. There's Lake Virginia, if you guys can see it. It's about half the size as that other lake we were just sitting at. It's not as big, but it's really pretty. So, yeah. And then this is the airfield where they fly their remote planes. I think those are bathrooms, but they still don't have a water fountain, which I don't know. I just feel like every park needs to have a water fountain. Like, I feel like, you know, it's kind of mandatory to have a water fountain somewhere where people can, like, get water.
I know, you guys. I keep harping about the water fountain, but really it was my own fault. I should have just brought a bottled water. I knew better. I knew if I was going to be riding out and it's hot that I should have brought a bottle, but I didn't. I totally forgot about it. Anyway, I know you guys have seen this park more than once, or at least once by this point, and you're probably tired of it, but this is normally where I go just to kind of practice and get my runs in on the days where I don't really have a particular destination. I promise in the future videos that are coming up that I'm about to edit, I'm going to different places, so you won't have to see this place again. But you gotta admit, it is really beautiful.
A melody of chrome and dust, sun rays slicing through the morning rust, countryside roads, green waves in the breeze. I'm a phantom rider, no leash, just keys. Leather whispers grip tight, throttle sings, wheels spinning, stories, freedom takes wings. Roads unravel, stitched by sunlight threads, skies paint gold halos over my head. Golden horizons, chasing the blaze, wind in my lungs, lost in the haze. Motor hums my hymn, no maps, no maze, just me and these sunny days. Shadows stretch long, racing beside my stride. Helmet mirrors the clouds, they hitch a ride. Fields wave hands, crops salute my lane. Life feels simple, pure octane. Dreams in the spokes, they spin and spin. Time melts like butter on my sun-kissed skin. Every mile's a poem, pavement the page. I'm the bard of this endless stage. Golden horizons, chasing the blaze, wind in my lungs, lost in the haze. Motor hums my hymn, no maps, no maze, just me and these sunny days. Sun rays slicing through the morning rust. Countryside roads, green waves in the breeze. I'm a phantom rider, no leash, just keys. Yeah. Leather whispers, grip tight, throttle sings. Wheels spinning, stories, freedom takes wings. Rose unravel, stitched by sunlight thread. Skies paint gold halos over my head. Golden horizons, chasing a blaze. Wind in my lungs, lost in the haze. Motor hums my hymn, no maps, no maze. Just me and these sunny days. Shadows stretch long, racing beside my stride. Helmet mirrors the clouds, they hitch a ride. Fields wave hands, crops salute my lane. Life feels simple, pure octane. Dreams in the spokes, they spin and spin. Time melts like butter on my sun-kissed skin. Every mile's a poem, pavement the page. I'm the bard of this endless stage. Golden horizons, chasing a blaze. Wind in my lungs, lost in the haze. Motor hums my hymn, no maps, no maze. Just me and these sunny days.
What's up, birdie? So we're gonna hop on the highway, get in some highway miles. It's nice to have my my windshield whenever I'm on the highway, but honestly, it doesn't really bother me. Now, if it was an overly windy day, like, yeah, I probably wouldn't hop on the highway, but it's not too windy today. So we're gonna hop on the highway to get back a little bit faster. She poppin', bull. We just got to be careful not to speed, because I have seen a lot of state troopers out. So the speed limit on the highway, I think, is 70. So we'll try to stay in that 77, 78 kind of range. Anybody coming? Nope, nobody coming. Oh yeah, that feels nice. That feels so even like that's ripped. Whoa. Look at my mirror. I'm like 40% of the way on my throttle, maybe 30%, 35ish. So, and I'm going like 73. This feels good. It's a perfect day for this, man. Perfect. Sun came right back out. See you, baby. Car up here. Man, this feels good. This is therapy right here. So beautiful out today, man. I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. It's perfect. Straight up perfect, man.
I would just like to thank you guys so much if you made it all the way to the end of this video. I appreciate you. If you like the song, please consider subscribing to my Patreon. I'm going to have all the theme songs that are on every video at my Patreon, where you can download them, you can vibe out to them, you can add them to your own playlist, and it'll just be another way to support the channel, because as you know, I'm new and I'm not monetized yet, so it would just help me out a lot. There's going to be another video coming next week. I'm going to try to upload every single week, God willing, so keep a lookout. Turn on your notification, turn on that bell, share the video, and I appreciate you guys so much. One love, one tribe. We out.